Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on today's video. My name is Kiera and this is my channel Beauty and Beyond, where I get into all things beauty and things beyond that, which includes my love of literature, movies, social issues, and whatever else that I am interested in. Like many of you, I am a complex person with lots of interests in things, and I felt like this was a place where I could explore those interests and share them with others. So that's what I intend to do. But anyway, let's move on. So today is going to be another makeup review. I saw that NikkieTutorials collaborated with BeautyBay for an eyeshadow palette, and I had never shopped with BeautyBay before, but when I saw that Nikkie was coming out with a new palette, of course I was very eager to check it out and support her, and I got the palette because I really admire Nikkie. She's one of my favorite makeup artists, and I think she's a really sweet person, and she's a phenomenal makeup artist, and I'm constantly inspired by her creativity and her just amazing looks. So I was really excited to pick up this palette, and I have it right here, and I'm gonna be using it for the first time today, and I'm already super excited because this packaging is so pretty and it incorporates like my favorite things, like a dark color and really bright colors. You know what I mean? Like black and just like crazy rainbow colors. Anyway, the packaging appeals to my senses is what I'm trying to say. So even though I am a really big fan of NikkieTutorials, I didn't want to watch other reviews before I got a chance to use the palette for myself. I wanted to have my own opinions of it, and I did open it and I did look at it, and I think it's beautiful. I love the colors. It inspires me to get creative with my looks, which I like to do anyway. I love using colors and, you know, doing fun looks, so I feel like I'm definitely going to get a lot of good use out of this. So anyway, let's open it and I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is really cute. It's so, like, first of all, loving the contrast. I think that's really creative. I really like that. On this side, it's all, you know, smiley face, unicorn, rainbow, goodness, and then here it's like a graveyard, and there's, you know, creepy trees, and oh, that's cute. It says makeup shamers. There's like a wolf howling at the moon. Oh, I love it. I love it. So this is the palette. All of the colors are really pretty and really vibrant in the pan, so I'm excited to see how they do on the eyes. And one thing that I'm really most impressed with already is that Nikkie went ahead and explained the best way to use this palette and the best tools to use, which I thought was really smart and really helpful for people who might not be sure about which brushes to use for what. You know, me, I always tell my clients or my students that, you know, depending on what you're using, if you're using shimmers and glitters versus mattes, you want to make sure you're using the right tools. So if you're going to be using matte shadows to pack that on your eyelid, then you're going to want to use a fluffier brush. But if you're working with glitters or shimmery tones, you want to either use your finger or use a denser brush, because it's just going to pick up those shades a little bit easier. So Nikki did include a little how-to on what can be used for what. So for, you know, for most of the matte shades, you're going to want to use a brush, but if you're going to be using the shimmers, then you can use your finger. So I thought that was really nice that she included that. And the last thing that I want to bring up before I go into using the palette is I also really love that on the one side it says I am me, and then on the other side it says you are you. I don't know, I think that's really cute. I really like it. It's both sides. Two very different vibes, very different sides. What? Anyway, let's jump into using the colors and seeing if we can get a really good look. I have faith in Nikki. She is a makeup artist, so I would imagine she would want to create something that is going to be really, really good for artists, right? So let's get started. Okay, so I went ahead and prepped and primed my eyelids, and I used my favorite eyeshadow primer from Too Faced. It's their 24-hour shadow insurance primer. I love it. It's my favorite. And I just recently bought this e.l.f. Concealer, and I really like it. I really like it. So that's what I use today. So anyway, let's figure out what we're gonna do for our look. Since I am wearing black, I want to be on theme with the palette. So as I'm wearing black, I'm going to try to do a really fun and colorful look. I'm going to try and use as many colors as I can to get something fun and vibrant, just complete opposite, you know, just like the palette. We're on theme. So I'm going to start with my first color being, I think it's called Villa. It's the yellow shade VLA. I think it's pronounced Villa, I hope. If that's not it, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna use this vibrant yellow. I'm gonna start that in my inner corner. I feel like it would have shown up more if I had used a lighter base. Okay, so it definitely showed up once I packed it on, and I really like how smoothly it went on to my base. So far so good with that. Again, that was the shade Villa, this vibrant yellow color. So now I'm gonna go into my second color, which is going to be Redemption, which is a beautiful orange shade. Oh yes, 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 yes. It came on very smoothly just from the first touch of the brush. So far, so good with the colors. It's staying on my lid. It's not too dusty. It's not going everywhere. It's going exactly where I put it. Okay, it's a little dusty, the orange. But that could also just be because the air was just turned on in my house. I don't know. So this is it so far. I'm just blending in that bright yellow with this orange. And on here it doesn't look blended, but in person the colors blend together really, really well. So I'm happy. But I definitely feel like this would have came out a lot brighter if I had used a lighter base, but it's okay. They still look really good so far. So now I'm gonna go into my third color, which is going to be Blend and Snap. Love that name. I love when people who create palettes come up with really cute and like fun names for their shadows and like, you know, play on words and play on phrases. I think that's really, really nice. That pink, ooh, it's super vibrant and again blends really nicely into the other colors. I love it so far. I'm just gonna pack on that orange a little bit more because that pink is sort of putting it to shame right now. So I'm just going to pack that orange on a tad bit more right in the middle. There we go. And I'm just going to blend that yellow in just a bit more. Okay. So far, pink is in the lead because, wow, okay. Looks good. Okay. So I just used my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer to cut my crease. And now I think I definitely want to go in with the shade Pride, which is a beautiful shimmer, and I think I'm gonna use a dense brush for this. So according to the note, Pride is a pink duochrome and you can use a brush or your finger. My nails are getting a little too long and I don't want to get it under my nails, so I'm gonna use this dense flat brush to pick up that color. Oh my god, my hair has been getting in my way and this whole time I could have been using my Forever Mood headband. Excuse me. That's better. Okay, where was I? Right, dense brush. Ooh, that duochrome pink picked up so easily. Just going to carefully. Oh, Nikki.
Wait, Nikki, you're the queen?
Nikki, you snapped with the duochromes. Uh-oh, it's okay, it's spilling, but that's okay. Because the pigment, ooh, oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Maybe if I turn the light down a little bit. I don't know if you can see. You know what I really would love now? I would have loved a duochrome, but like the color of Plot Twist. Plot Twist is like this really beautiful, like light sky blue. Like we have a blue in the duochrome, Mama Tutorials, and it looks really pretty, but can you imagine just like the beauty of having a duochrome in like this sky blue? I think I want to switch it up. So maybe, okay, first of all, I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. Gonna use that beautiful pink duochrome. See, I knew it. I said, I was like, Nikki is an artist. She knows what we need and she's gonna deliver. And so far she has. I didn't take the pink all the way across where I cut my crease because I want to add another color. I think I'm gonna go in with Ew. I don't know if it'll do what I want it to do. Like, I just wanted to add, because right now I have like yellow and orange and pink, so I think, I don't know, should I do another duochrome and mix and match? Oh, this is a hard choice. You know what? I think I will. I think I will use Ew because so far I've used a lot of colors on the pink side and I want to use as many colors as I can. So I am going to go in with Ew and I'm going to put it right next to that pink and kind of blend those together. We love a pink and green moment. It's, oh my god, it's blending beautifully with that Duochrome. Really surprised. So I love that. It blended really nice into the pink. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. The pink and green is giving me watermelon vibes. Watermelon sugar vibes. Don't sing. Okay. Okay, I really like it. Now I just need to add something on the end because the end is kind of whatever. I think I'm going to use Amsterdam. Yeah, final decision. Alright, going with Amsterdam right on the end. And blend it in with that green. Okay, it blended really well. Like, the color came up really nicely, but it's not really blending on the end for some reason. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. Okay, I like my choice of using Amsterdam. Okay, that is the look. Using, how many colors did I use? 6. I used 6 colors from this palette. Absolutely love the result. I did like a little fun rainbow cut crease, you know, explosion of beauty. Words. But I am obsessed with how it came out. I think this palette is absolutely beautiful and gives you a chance to really get creative with your looks and have fun. When you first look at a palette like this and you see, you know, some of the browns and like the softer shimmer shades, you know, at first glance you're like, wow, like what can I do? But when you kind of hone in on all of the more vibrant colors, you realize that you can really just let your creativity run wild. I stuck true to my idea of going for like the black versus the colorful. So I'm super stoked. I'm gonna go put a lip on and we're gonna give our final thoughts. Okay, so I just topped off the eye with a little bit of mascara, and for my under eye I also just did mascara because, to be quite honest, I didn't even know what to do for the bottom eye, so I just put a little bit of mascara. And I am wearing my Intense Butter Gloss from NYX Cosmetics. This is my favorite gloss, and they don't make it anymore. Bums. Anyway, I love the palette. I love the look that I turned out. And overall, I would say this is something that, as a makeup artist and a makeup collector, I'm happy to have. So if you're wondering if this is something you need, I guess it's not something you need, but is it something that is very fun and something that you would probably enjoy using on yourself, absolutely. If you're somebody like me and you love playing with colors and, you know, getting to do some really out of the box fun looks, then I think you would really enjoy this palette. The colors, the like the duochrome like shimmery shades are so good. I love it. And the matte shades, they blend really easily, they blend really well together. Some of them are like slightly a little dusty, but I guess that just, even with really well made eyeshadows, it's gonna happen. But yeah, the colors are really good. They're vibrant. I mean, they're really fun. I feel like you can get a lot of different types of looks with it, which I always appreciate when a palette can have both, like really bright colors and really like soft neutral colors. Like there's some soft browns, there's like this shade right here that's really good for, you know, a more toned down soft look. So you get the best of both worlds with this palette. So overall, I give it a 10 out of 10. I love it. I'm really glad I got it. I think I'm definitely gonna be using this a lot, especially because I know that it really gets my creativity flowing. Like I've never done, I mean, of course I've done like fun, colorful looks, but using these particular colors, definitely worth it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. For a makeup collector, the packaging alone, like it's so beautiful. Like you can't even really see like the detailing of it, but it's like it's got glitter on it, and I love glitter. It is just, it's really pretty, and it really encompasses both sides of my personality, so I'm obsessed. Also, again, I want to reiterate that I really like that she included the card that shows people which tool goes best for what color. I think that's excellent. So congratulations to Nikki. I think she has done an amazing collab here, and I'm really excited to see what she does next. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you, and hopefully you choose to subscribe and stay tuned for all of the other fun videos that I have planned. It's really hard to want to film certain things in a certain way when you're just one person, so I'm doing my best, but I'm gonna continue to try and be consistent with my filming, and every day just try to make more better content and more interesting content. But if you like what I'm doing so far, let me know. If you don't like it, if you think there's something else that you want to see from me, please let me know. I'm totally open to suggestions. So anyway, everyone, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next one.